Right now, fire crews are still battling a fire burning near Orofino, Idaho. In video that we've gotten into our newsroom, you can see the flames burning on top of that hill. Crews have the fire surrounded at this hour by a dozer line, but it is still not contained at all. Firefighters are waiting for the risk of lightning to pass before they start mop-ups. Orofino is about 40 miles east of Lewiston. The Clearwater County Sheriff's Office says the fire has already burned multiple structures, and anyone living near Wixon Heights in that neighborhood was evacuated tonight. Tomorrow, law enforcement is going to start escorting residents back in, starting at 7 a.m. The cause of the fire is still under investigation.
Hey everyone, this is Lily Lowe, and this is day 3 of our preparation week before the Triple Crown, which is just a couple of days from now. So yeah, I had just gone back to the hotel to rest, and then my phone started blowing up with all these text messages from friends asking if I was okay, and I was thinking, why wouldn't I be okay? And then I noticed there was a bunch of sirens outside the window, and people were gathering outside my hotel door. So I went out and saw this big plume of smoke just behind our motel. And for those of you who don't know anything about the geography of Idaho, to give you some context, Orofino is the town that most of the handlers and the judges are staying at for the Triple Crown. So we have a significant number of people that would have been affected had this fire moved in towards town itself. As it is, it blew off towards the canyon, and then we had a torrential downpour in the evening and today, which put the fire out, thankfully. So I have hosted a number of APLA hunt tests over the past several years, but this one I think has taken the cake. About 10 days before the hunt test, we find out there's a wildfire burning a mile south of the test grounds, so we had that on our minds. Then we discover last week that our hunt test permit to hold this test is not being issued because the chucker we bought in Washington cannot be imported to Idaho without a Division of Animal Industries, Department of Agriculture import permit. And we were getting the runaround about that. And I was freaking out because a week ago, Friday, we had no birds. But I will say, Julie Moore, you are my hero. Julie Moore pulled some strings and got in touch with a bird supplier who is an Idaho NPIP certified game farm, and he's just 24 miles from here. And he offered to take our Washington birds, put them in quarantine, and then sell us his birds for just the difference in price that we'd already paid for the Washington birds. So he had 500 chucker, and so we're going to get those birds from Idaho. And then once we secured that, our hunt test license was released so we could hold the hunt test. But the best part about that news is that he is going to catch the chucker for us every evening before the test the next day. So we will have fresh chucker for the field every single day of the Triple Crown, which is amazing for our dogs. Then we discover that the grass has not grown in 3 months because of the drought and the 100-degree temperatures. So we're scrambling to try to find enough fields so that each day the dogs can see a new upland field. We weren't sure we would be able to get the property across the street because the people here are understandably very conscientious about fire danger. Fortunately, I've been talking to the landowner, and she graciously is allowing us to use her land, so that solved the upland problem. And then I thought, after we got the grounds cleaned yesterday, we're done. We're actually done. I can now relax. So I took a nap, only to wake up to this fire just a mile or two behind our hotel. So here is the work crew that's been helping me this week. We're getting the Grange Hall prepped for the Friday night handlers meeting and Northwest potluck dinner. Good smells. So here's Larry and Julie helping me out with swag bag stuff. We got some good stuff for people. So we have been packing handlers bags tonight. So we have them all lined up here, and we'll put them out on the table. We've also got our t-shirts sized up with different colors for when the handlers check in. They get to pick their free t-shirt. All right, and Julie Moore is going to show off the goodie bags. So you get your t-shirt of your choice when you come here.
We only have limited sizes and colors though, so you get your ball cap, Triple Crown ball cap, and Columbia Basin Pointing Lab sticker, and a kinetic koozie, a water bottle, Triple Crown, and the kinetic food cup, and luggage tag from Northwest Pointing Lab Club, bookmark from all 3 clubs are hosting this event, and poop bags because we're picking up all of our poop, and mints from Northwest Pointing Lab Club, and a bottle opener, the swag bag itself, along with the handler's bib, and where is your program guide? And she has the program guide, which we made a digital copy of and sent to all of the APLA members, but let's go ahead and flip it open, and you can see that this is a really nice commemorative edition for all of our participants here. It's exactly like the digital book, but it looks really good printed. And that was donated by a member of the Northwest Pointing Lab Club to all the handlers. So the handlers are wearing bibs with their dog's number and name on it. And for handlers with multiple dogs, it's like putting on one of those airline safety vests where you spin it over your head and then you tie it in front. And that way they can just quickly whip it off over their heads and have their bib all ready. There you go.